We got the whole Make America Healthy Again. As you guys see the commercial during the game with Mike Tyson, I think we need it. What did we see during the game? We saw Ozempic and Ozempic. Imagine overeating while on the drug that stops you from eating. That's called willpower. Use that same thing to stop eating. You don't need to buy Ozempic to do it. So we're gonna talk about food for a minute because we got the whole Make America Healthy Again. As you guys see the commercial during the game with Mike Tyson, okay, that's a big ad spin, but I think we need it. Oh, and to speak more about the game before we continue, just the commercials. So a lot of the commercials I saw during the game, you talking about, okay, what did we see during the game? We saw Ozempic and Ozempic. Serena Williams. Now, Serena Williams was in the GOP1 commercial. Her husband, who is the founder of Reddit, if I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, he has a stake in the company. Food for thought. If you can afford Ozempic, then you can afford healthy food. You can afford to diet and exercise properly. And really, what Ozempic does at the end of the day, what it will force you to do is stop eating. Now, it does that in its own way with your brain and your gut working in combination. It changes some of your brain function and it changes some of your gut function, okay? That's how Ozempic works. And the ultimate goal is to stop you from eating. You want to eat more, but you can't. When you eat more than what you can eat, you'll become sick. It will physically curb your appetite. Now, if you still eating a bunch on Ozempic, you got willpower. Hey, you know what? Watch this. If you are still eating a lot while on Ozempic, that means you have willpower. You are so determined to eat all that big bad food, you didn't bypass the medication that is designed to make you stop eating it. You don't care if you get sick, if you on a toilet crying tears, you still gonna eat that food. So how about let's just use that same willpower to not eat the food? Because you got the willpower, you got the determination, you got the strength. You can go hard because imagine overeating while on the drug that stops you from eating. That's called willpower, determination. Use that same thing to stop eating. You don't need to buy Ozempic to do it. And the thing about Ozempic, you will lose weight, but you're not eating properly. Because when you eat, you want to eat nutritiously dense foods. It's what your body needs to ward off disease, to stay healthy. It's not just about calories. It's about your nutrients in your food. You could just eat straight McDonald's all day. You could just drink Diet Coke all day. Where's the nutritional value in that? All you're doing is eating soybean, sugarcane. You're not eating nutritious food. And what Ozempic does make you eat the bare minimum. So you're going to eat the smallest amount of what you actually like, which may not be high in nutrition, but since it's going to be a small amount, you will lose weight because your body doesn't have enough to be able to maintain your weight. And with that weight loss will also come muscle loss. So when you see yourself at the end of it, it's gonna be like a pinprick, and it's like, but anyway, let's watch this.
If you have a loaf of bread in London, within a week it's molding.
Yeah.
That same loaf of bread in LA, I can leave it there a month, 6 weeks. 2 months, nothing's changed.
You got to look at the difference in the number of ingredients in McDonald's fries in the UK versus the US.
Yeah, really? We could really go down that
bandwagon. This is the first stat. So the UK and Europe is 3 ingredients and one of them salt, which is optional, and the US is 15.
Is it really?
Ingredients, and this happens across the board. This is Cali Means and Casey Means big thing, right? Kellogg's are using the same factory that makes Fruit Loops for the US, also makes it for Canada.
But why? Why the wild discrepancy?
So you see what's going on. And you know what? Store to store, the food is different in the US. So if you go to Costco and you get the Ocean Spray cranberry juice, it has a lower sugar content than that exact same product in the regular grocery store. Same brand, same drink, everything, but it has a lower sugar content in Costco because people know that if you put what I get in Costco, if you put it in the store, it won't sell as well as the one with the higher sugar content. The lowest selling cranberry juice is going to be the organic with no sugar because it's bitter. It's not very good. It's like wine kind of with no alcohol in it. It's kind of like that. So if you're not really a red wine person, you're not going to like it. So you got to put sugar in to make you like it. But at Costco, they know they're dealing with a more refined audience. So they can afford to give it a little bit less sugar because we're not super sugar fiends like that in Costco. Does that make sense? So you're going to find discrepancies even in America, even in the same city, it'll be discrepancies depending upon where you go to get your food and your drink. All right. Here's Mike Tyson talking with RFK Jr. All right. Shout out to Iron Mike. Hey, we got some good cultural people. We got Nicki Minaj. You got Iron Mike. Okay, I like that. I like that Mike did not just do the commercial. He's going on Fox. He's really out there promoting this thing that we need.
I come from Brownsville, Brooklyn. It's the most violent
poverty-stricken neighborhood in the city of New York, and ultra processed food was just the norm. Everything was processed food. We didn't have much money, but we had food stamps, and food stamps can buy you the candy, the sugar, and all that soda, 7-Up, and all that rotten stuff. And that's just all we knew. And the food that we ate was pretty much processed. It was gizzards, guts, and stools and stuff of weird animals.
There we go. So there go Mike talking about what's happening. But yeah, a lot of that food out there. And sometimes people say this: I live in a food desert, ABL. Well, first of all, I see people that live in so-called food deserts get stuff DoorDash to their house. If you could get food DoorDash to your house that you can just eat right now, ready-made hot food DoorDash to your house, then you can get groceries from Walmart doing it the same way. And you can get the Walmart groceries. You can have somebody go shop for you, and they bring it straight to your house. So there's no excuse. People just want to do what they want to do and make an excuse for it.